We're experiencing a lot of good things here in Durban, the warmest city. Remember, when you're taking your selfies right now, don't forget to use those hashtag visit Durban, hashtag Durban turn up the heat, as well as the theme here this year for Durban July, out of this world. Damn. I'm out of this world. Are we all ready for Durban July? When I hear you say yes. Are we all ready for Durban July? Okay, you got tickets? Where are your tickets? Show me, I'll give you an extra ticket today. Take those selfies, don't worry, they take it. Put on socials, just trend this morning and follow all the Durban tourism social media as well. Hollywoodbets. I see my friends there from Hollywood, they're here today. And I see my friend from Isolezwe. Hey, how's it lucky? Yeah, good. Yeah. Okay. I think we're ready to start the program now. By the way, SABC 2, Ulian Ukona. She speaks Zulu, by the way. Ukona la. Mawufuna ukuthatha ke a selfie 1 or 2. She's here. They're broadcasting live as well here in Morning Live. And I'm your host, by the way. Somebody's asking, what's your name, dude? My name, I'm Colin Zondo. Some of you know me on radio as well as on television. I'm a very popular guy in my own corner there. Yeah, you agree with me? In my own corner, I'm popular there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hollywoodbets Durban July State of Readiness Media Launch. And it's Charlie Zandla. Come on, let's hear that. You ready, hey? Without wasting any time, I'm your program director, Mr. Colin Zondo. As I was saying, some of you know me on radio. Some of you know me on television. All right. This program is gonna be very short. The keynote address, Councillor Pilisi Wendlovu, and then we've got Mr. Stefan Mashal from the Marketing Event Executive from Gold Cycle Racing, and also we've got Mr. Devin Huff, our Brand and Communication Manager from Hollywoodbets. I can see you. And then from Umhlanga Community Tourism Organization, Deputy Chairperson Usabelo Didi, naye uzobe khona. And then we're gonna see the show, we're gonna showcase what we have as a Durban Fashion Fair experience out of this world showcase here today. So you can see the beautiful ladies. Ambashani Zandla, come on! As well as at the end, the vote of thanks is a bisipumagege ku-whip ukansela uNomvula Puleng Hlomuka. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start this program by welcoming the keynote address, eThekwini Municipality Economic Development and Planning Committee Deputy Chairperson, uKhansela Pilisi Wendlovu, uGatsheni. Asimshali izandla ebeza ngapha ke.
Thank you very much, Program Director, Mr. Colin Zondo, Whip of Economic Development, Councillor Shlomuga, Executive Committee members that are here, to our stakeholders, whom, if they were not part of this, then we would not have a Durban July. Mr. Stephen Marshall from the Gold Circle Racing, and Devin Heffer from Hollywoodbets, and other stakeholders present, and all protocol observed. Good morning, Sanbonani, on this beautiful, warm Durban winter morning. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the media, it gives me great pleasure to be in your midst this morning on this occasion of the official media launch. And definitely it's not for long speeches, I promise to be short. The countdown to our city's biggest showbiz extravaganza on our calendar has started, and it has started in earnest. In exactly 10 days, on the very first weekend of July, we will feel the magic of Hollywoodbets and a Durban July experience at the Greyville Racehorse. Indeed, over the years, this annual spectacle has assumed different name and associated with previous sponsors, but thanks to our generous current sponsors and partner, it's now called the Hollywoodbets Durban July experience. In fulfilling one of your critical roles in the society and being true to the ethos of sunshine journalism, we never take for granted the role you play in telling the feel-good stories, including that of this city's signature horse racing and fashion spectacular. As you take different angles in your stories without dictating to you, it will be a pleasure if your overriding theme on our winter season campaign, catchy slogan, we're saying Durban, turn up the heat. Indeed, ziyawa eThekwini kulo busika. Durban is known for its caliber of hosting major events that contribute immensely on the tourism sector. Tourism is one of our largest industries in eThekwini, and according to the Durban Visitor Market Strategy of 2022 to 26, the sector total direct expenditure was 11.6 billion in 2018. Figures that dipped to the 5.1 billion in 2021, and their contribution to the GDP was 19.6 billion in 2018, shrinking to 12.8 billion in 2021. However, as we noted during the State of the City address, tourism has begun to return to pre-COVID growth levels, and have no doubt that the Durban July experience will give the industry a shot in the term. The projection for the economic impact to eThekwini for the Hollywoodbets Durban July experience this year is that we will attract at least 35 to 48,000 attendees, amassing a huge 65 million direct spend, contributing to 130 million to the GDP and creating 1,500 jobs. One of the elements of this prestigious event in fashion development, which is a crucial part of the Hollywoodbets Durban experience, as the city, we do not pay lip service in exposing the talent of the local emerging established fashion designers and models. To that end, the eThekwini Municipality Fashion Development Program, under the banner of the Durban Fashion Fair, partnered with the Gold Circle to present the Hollywood Durban July Fashion Experience. Through the fashion experience, about 106 emerging and established designers as well as models are benefiting in terms of the skills development and exposure. Of these designers, 40 are the product of the Municipality Fashion Development Program. The most creative designers are awarded with business development prizes to increase their productivity. Program Director, the Durban July weekend is loaded with all forms of entertainment, with a number of events lined up to give visitors a holistic experience. Some of the exciting events that we can look forward to the Hollywoodbets July is the Fact Durban Rock, the mother of all parties and any given Sunday, and the July Township Experience, where visitors to Durban will experience various tourism presents such as Umhlanga, Florida Road, and Devonport, and Max's Lifestyle. And of course, some of our visitors will have the first time experience to one of our beautiful development, which is the Oceans Mall. And this is a promise from us as a city. Our law enforcement agencies will be deployed everywhere during the Durban July to ensure safety of all patrons and residents. We will have 100 Metropolis officers deployed to the ground around the Greyville area alone. In closing, we just want to say, as Durban, we are ready to roll out the red carpet to thousands of our visitors that we are expecting to flock Durban. Azisho ngobumnandi eThekwini, Durban, turn up the heat this winter. I thank you.
Sergeant Bagwetu, come on, come on. Are we ready for Durban July? Come on. Thank you, Councillor Philisiwe Ndlovu. The keynote address is vulela ke yonke into yethu ke as we getting ready for the Durban July, the Hollywoodbets Durban July. Now let's call Mr. Steve Marshall, the marketing and event executive from Gold Circle Racing. Asimshali izandla ebeza ngapha.
Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Councillor, members of the media, sponsors. Thank you for being with us here today. We're all systems go for the 127th running of the Hollywoodbets Durban July. That's 127 years uninterrupted through 2 world wars, through a global pandemic, and here we are. We've run this race every single year for the last 127 years. These preparations started way back in September last year, as it does every year where we create the theme. And this has become such an important element of this event as we launch our fashion program and also gets the public participation in this event. The Hollywoodbets Durban July Fashion Experience, which is brought to you by Durban Fashion Fair, our presenting partner, is supported by many different sponsors who otherwise probably wouldn't be interested in getting involved in a horse racing event. But the Hollywoodbets Durban July is so much more than just a horse racing event. This event generated 430 million rand towards the eThekwini GDP last year. That's a significant amount of money, and I can tell you that we have been given assurance from the municipality that load shedding will not affect this year's event, which as the organizers we are very relieved and grateful for. But that is the contribution to the hospitality industry, to tourism, to travel, to lodging, entertainment sectors, and to the horse racing industry as a whole. This is the first time in 3 years that we'll be able to plan for a full capacity event again. Our Hollywoodbets Durban July Fashion Experience has 3 tiers. The Young Designer Awards, which encourages young students. We've had over 100 entries into that competition, which we've whittled down to 10. Last year we had Lara Klawakowski, and this year we have Sadie Bosworth, who were previous Young Designer Award winners and who have returned now as invited designers. And we also have Elysium Keys with the brand House of St. Luke, who last year was a DFF Rising Star and has now become an invited designer. And ultimately that is in essence what we aim to achieve with the Hollywoodbets Durban July Fashion Experience, is to create a platform for young designers to launch their careers, and it's become such a significant part of the build-up to this event. But this wouldn't be possible without our immense support of our sponsors, our fashion sponsors. Durban Fashion Fair, Gateway Theatre of Shopping, Schweppes, who have been a sponsor for 20 years throughout this event, South African Airways, Condé Nast with Glamour and GQ, Cruise Vodka, Dove Invisible Dry, and last but certainly not least in the fashion space, Hollywood Foundation, and my colleague Devin Heffer, he will elaborate a bit more on that in a moment. We're really looking forward to the Gateway Fashion Preview Show on this coming Friday, where we get all 3 tiers of our fashion experience showcasing their garments. As you can see, a big part of the Hollywoodbets Durban July is fashion, and that's happening on Friday at Gateway Theatre of Shopping. and then on race day at Hollywoodbets Gravel on the 1st of July as well. From a horse racing perspective, yesterday was a big day. We found out who the final field of the Hollywoodbets Durban July 2023 are. There's 18 horses who are set to go under starters orders, plus 2 reserve runners. On show tomorrow morning will be at the Gallops. Will be Do It Again. He's looking for a record-breaking 6th appearance in this most prestigious race, and he's won the race twice before, so he knows where the winner's circle is, and I wouldn't put it past him to do it again. But joining him this year is actually his 3-parts brother, a horse by the name of See It Again, who's the ruling favourite. So we have a familial connection there, and he'll be looking to make history with his trainer, Michael Roberts, who was a previous winner as a jockey on Super Quality way back in, I think, 1997. So that's a bit of history there on the racing side, but that's all in track. And then to keep the crowds entertained, yesterday we also announced that Ndlovu Youth Choir will be singing the national anthem, which has become a tradition just before the running of the main race. They've shot to global superstardom after their appearance on America's Got Talent a few years ago, and we're really excited to see them perform at the Hollywoodbets Durban July on Saturday next week. And that's not all. We've also got the Galaxy stage. We've got the Gagasi FM takeover featuring DJ Tira and a host of other DJs and artists. And that's all of that will be available just for your general entrance ticket of 230 Rand from Ticket Pro. So all of those experiences, the fashion, the entertainment, the horse racing, that's what we look to deliver to our general access public. But for those, as you know, the Hollywoodbets Durban July is also known for that super luxe hospitality experience. And we've got marquees such as Shays Lounge, Equus Lounge, and then obviously Heineken Boomtown will be rocking as well. All of these marquees have become synonymous with the Hollywoodbets Durban July and have contributed so much to the success of this event by offering that 5-star experience and continually getting their customers to return year after year. Another factor contributing to the success of this event has been the loyalty of our sponsors. Throughout the history of this event, we've only had 3 title sponsors, Rothmans for over 30 years, then we had Vodacom for 20 years, and now Hollywoodbets for the last couple of years. And it couldn't have come at a better time. Hollywoodbets have breathed fresh air into this event when it was needed, coming out of COVID, and this year promises to be really an out-of-this-world experience, and I'd encourage everyone to get down to Hollywoodbets Gravel to see what we have in store for them. Our host city, Durban, really is the warmest place to be. Tourism KwaZulu-Natal also, these long-term partnerships is what has contributed to us being able to build this event into what it is today. So in closing, I'd just like to encourage everyone to get your tickets at Ticket Pro and come down and enjoy a truly out-of-this-world experience at the 2023 Hollywoodbets Durban July. Thank you.
All right. Is Angel Bagweti, come on, Steve Vovo. I'm changing the name, man. Shilake, Steve Vovo. When you see Steve, just say Steve Vovo. All right, because there's something happening on television now as you check it out the morning live. We'll let the fashionista do them things. Ladies, in the meantime, because we're going to disturb the program there at the back, so I'll let the fashion do them things. And Bashali Nzandla, come on. Siyabonga kakhulu ke and mawubuka laba phezulu sibona ke ama designer as well as nabagqokile ke ingqephi yabo as well. Asibashaleni izandla, come on. All right, we're getting back to the program. All right, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for SABCT Morning Live. And I see a beautiful Leanne. And Nimshalini Zanju Leanne, ngithe uyakwazi ukukhuluma isiZulu. Come on. Ungizwa kahle njengoba ngikhuluma right now uLeanne. And then ashaleni ama designers, nama models, izandla, what a beautiful age. Nami ngiyayidinga please sweetie engizohamba ngawo Durban July. Hey, look over, I can see you. Ujuk there. We're getting back to the program now. Siyabonga ukubekezelela man. Phela sabantu be TV ningakhali kakhulu. Welcome again to the second segment. On this one, we're going to open with Mr. Devin Heffer, the Brand and Communications Manager. Yase Hollywoodbets. Asimshaleni izandla. Umteva ke lo. Umteva. Mr. What's up?
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Colin, and thank you to Leanne and the SABC team, Morning Live team. I apologize for the delay. I really do appreciate it, and thank you for your patience. A big welcome to everyone that's here today, to the media, to the models, and members of the government and public. Thank you very much for being here today. For us as Hollywoodbets, it's fantastic to welcome you back for the 127th running of the Hollywoodbets Durban July. It's a really prestigious event. It's very fantastic for us to be returning for our second year sponsoring this event, especially for the fact that we are a proudly Durban company. We were born and bred here in KZN, and it's been fantastic that we are able to tie our name to such a prestigious event. As we all know, the Durban July is a day for the punters, the fashionistas, and the socialites. But most importantly, it is an event that is a major driver for tourism and an economic boost for the city of Durban. Most importantly, the hospitality industry, especially that in KZN, builds its year and its business around this event. And I think the importance, as highlighted by my colleague Steve, the 430 million rand it puts into the GDP is absolutely incredible. And that was last year during a year where we were affected by COVID. And I think that's really exciting to see that number grow even more exponentially as we go into our full first full year. Last year, as Steve mentioned, we had just over 30,000 people at Hollywoodbets Greyville. This year, we're expecting a capacity crowd of over 50,000. Everything has increased. Our hospitality areas have increased. We've got 6, 7 new marquees. The public entertainment area is going to be bigger and better than ever, with more fashion, more music, more activations, gourmet food, and the most prestige beverages that you can think of. And that all comes with your general access ticket. I mean, for 230 Rand, it's cheaper than going to the movies, and it's an incredible day out. So, yeah, I mean, I think the last thing that Steve mentioned, which is really exciting, it was announced yesterday, is the Ndlovu Youth Choir that is going to be singing our national anthem. I think they are South African treasure. They've been absolutely incredible what they've done for not only themselves, but the country on the world stage. And we're really excited to see them take to the track before the 7th race on Hollywoodbets Durban July Day and really show and entertain the crowd. The one thing that I didn't touch on was the racing aspect and how important the horse racing aspect is of this day, and how we as Hollywoodbets have really emphasized this part of it. We want to teach people about the game. We want to showcase to them the importance of this sport and this industry and how much it means to us as well it means to the economy of South Africa. On the day, there's going to be absolute quality horses on show. There's 12 races, with the headliner being the 5 million Rand Grade 1 Hollywoodbets Durban July handicap. As mentioned earlier, See It Again is the current favorite, but most importantly, I think a horse called Rain in Holland is going to be a favorite for many, because her jockey, Smanga Kamalo, who rode Sparkling Water to victory last year, rides Rain in Holland this year, and I'm sure a lot of people will be looking out for her. But a horse that I think actually stands out quite nicely is a horse that Muzi Yeni, and a fellow black jockey, will also be riding, called Son of Raj, mainly because his owner and breeder is a guy by the name of Stephen Chetty, who's right from here in Chatsworth. And I mean, he would become the first Indian man to breed and own a Hollywoodbets Durban July winner. So I think his story is that I got the privilege of meeting him yesterday, and he says, I'm a small man with a big heart for racing, and this would be a dream come true. Mainly just to have a run in the July, but to actually win it is a possibility. So I think for us as Durbanites, we can all get behind him. As we've all discussed, and we've got the beautiful models here, fashion plays a major role in the HDJ, and the work presented on the day has always been the epitome of style, elegance, and incorporating the latest trends. We are blown away by our South African designers and their interpretation of this year's theme, which is out of this world. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for all of them to really transport us to an otherworldly experience through their pieces. When it comes to fashion, it's quite exciting that the Hollywood Foundation plays a big role in this industry, especially in terms of establishing collaborations and partnerships with prominent fashion entities as we head into the Durban July. We've worked very closely with renowned fashion designers, fashion schools, as they curate their out-of-this-world pieces. And I think what's so nice about this is it generates unique fashion experiences and provides opportunities for these up-and-coming designers to really showcase their talent on South Africa's biggest stage and most prestigious platform. As we know, the Young Designers Award, the top 10 will be on showcase at the Hollywoodbets Durban July next Saturday. And the Hollywood Foundation has put 100,000 Rand up in bursary funds to those who finish in the top 3, which is really exciting. And that will go towards the winners in furthering their education, their training, and purchase of equipment that will take their fashion showcase to the next level. As a foundation, we've also contributed 250,000 Rand to the Durban Fashion Fair, the Rising Stars, and it would be fantastic to also see us investing further in this industry of fashion and what it does for our community, and especially for this horse racing event. A further 2 initiatives that I just want to touch on quickly through the Hollywood Foundation is one that we've involved arts and culture through Makers Village. They are going to be creating 3 life-size horses which are going to be on show at the HDJ. The value of these are worth over 130,000 Rand, and they are, what's magic about these pieces are they're made from recycled material, and it's just another way for us as Hollywood Foundation to be an advocate for environmental awareness. Please, we encourage the public to look out for these horses on show at the Hollywoodbets Durban July. You'll be able to scan the QR code and it'll be able to tell you a lot more about Makers Village and the incredible work that they do. The last initiative I wanted to touch on just from the Hollywood Foundation point of view, and it goes back to horses, is an organization called SADA, which is the South African Riding for the Disabled Association. They provide therapeutic horse riding for persons living with disabilities, especially children. And there's 50,000 rands worth of equipment that they will be sponsored to help in their incredible work that they do, which provides training, exercise, recreation, and most importantly, rehabilitation for all through the use of horses, which is quite incredible. So as Steve mentioned, we'd love to see everyone. We'd love to see the media, the public. All I know, our models and our fashion designers will be on show tomorrow morning at the public gallops, which takes place at Hollywoodbets Greyville. That opens at 6:30 with the first gallop off at 7. Come join us for a free coffee and a pastry. It's a morning you don't ever want to miss. I've been going since I can remember from when I could walk. It's an opportunity to see the July runners in the flesh, and I promise you it's something that really gets you into the vibe and energy of this incredible event. So yeah, we look forward to welcoming everybody back to Hollywoodbets Greyville on Saturday the 1st of July for Africa's greatest horse racing event, and we look forward to transporting you out of this world. Thank you.
Hey, Indel Insizwa. Hey, Anshani Zanja, come on. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Mr. Devin Heffer, the Brand and Communications Manager from Hollywoods. Now let's go to Umhlanga Community Tourism Organization Deputy Chairperson, Usabelo Didi. Asim Shalini Zandla, come on.
Thank you, Program Director. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor to welcome you into our region. As a Deputy Chairman of Umhlanga Tourism, I see there's a lot of people coming in. Durban July is one of our key events in eThekwini, and we love to see people spending more time and more money in our region. And visit our attractions. We have plenty of tourist attractions in and around here in Umhlanga. I mean, up the road we have the KZN Shark Spot. Down the road we have Umhlanga Lagoon Nature Reserve. We have Hawan Forest. One of the amazing things about Hawan Forest, most people don't know, Hawan Forest, it has more different species of trees than the entire Europe. So if you are here, please do visit and take some guided walks after some time at the Hollywoodbets Durban July. And also, there's plenty of places where you can eat in and around our region. We have Marketing Drive in Durban North, Chatsworth Drive here in Umhlanga Village, and also the Legacy Yard and Umdloti just up. So we do encourage people who are coming here for Durban July to also come to extend their stay or to come earlier before the Durban July. Yeah, and people love to swim when they are here in Durban. They can visit Umhlanga Main Beach, Bronze Beach, and Umdloti and Westbrook Beach. They are all open as well. So we do encourage our visitors to spend more time here in our region. And thank you very much, guys.
Come on. Thank you so much, sir. Umdloti, hey? Madloti. All right. Now we're getting to the fashion. I love fashion, hey? You ready for fashion as well? In the meantime, follow at Durban Tourism on socials, go Twitter, go Facebook, I'm sure, now go Instagram. These beautiful ladies, bazobekhona ke ku Durban July. Asibashona izandla baze babahle boy. Whoa. So bazohamba besibonise ukuthi yini abanayo, yini abazosibonisa yona on the day. Ngiyathemba ke nani nizothenga phela la. Yes. Supporting the locals. Come on. Make some noise, ladies. Come on. Sizwe Mncube Limbo Creations. Uzama Gumede from Xavier, Ustelo Dlezi, we Yatsta, Treasure Indi from Treasure Cindy, Ukhona ke Usandile Mgati, Udlogovu, which you clothe your soul. Usandile Siwe Skosana, Black Faith, come on. Utineo Kumalo from Dineo Kumalo, Martin John, with Martin John, come on. Kwezi Nkomo from Indoni Fashion House. Come on, make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, come on. These are designers for Durban Fashion Fair. Especially in Zandla, they're doing very well. And I've been part of the movement as well of the Durban Fashion Fair. And they're seeing young designers doing very well in the space of a fashion show. Come on, ladies, make some noise. These are young designers, come on. Abala Mzansi food. Most of them, they're from Durban. Come on. I can see my logo over there. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Yazayi into engane. Sabonga ku Durban Fashion Fair. Sibonga from the Durban Tourism neTheko for making sure ukuthi ama young designers they get this opportunity. I mean, iliphi indawo la ungayithola khona lento enhle kanje. Anishani izandla, come on guys. Aba designer wodwa weze la ngifuna ukubona nje akeze la phambili ke siwabone la phambili nime nje la ku nike nime nje kanje naba ke labantu abacreator izinto ezinhle abagibele la nifuna ukugibela phezulu ni right lapho. More pictures? Yes, beautiful stuff that we have here, KwaZulu-Natal. The Durban Tourism, thank you so much for making sure good to you, keeping us warm for this Durban July. Whew. Remember the hashtag we're using, Visit Durban. Hashtag esosebenzisa nje esifuna ukuba popular ngona si trend ngawo as well. HDJ 2023 as well. And tag at Durban Tourism across all socials. We're turning up the heat this summer or this winter. Why am I talking about winter and summer in one? Because we don't have winter here. eThekwini ayikho winter. Sine summer kuphela ngithi. We're gonna do this. Ngizocela ukuthi bazintroduce ama designers lesiqalela sobona.
Yebo sawubona njani.
Sikhuluma nobala.
Khuluma nesizwa kaMncane.
Okay, introduce yourself at home because we're watching like live.
Sanibonani, igama lami nguSizwe Mncube from Illibo Creation.
Okay, Mshana Zanja, come on. We're moving. Lady in red. Make some noise, ladies and gents.
Sanibonani, igama lami nguSicelo wakadlezi from Yatsa.
Okay, kukuphi ekhaya?
Ekhaya kithi kusemahlabathini olundi.
Ngazile man. Bona no the touch and feel ukuthi hayi mahlabathini le lapha ya. Sabona ma.
Yebo sawona.
Ubani igama?
Igama lami uDine Okhumalo from Dine Okhumalo.
Okay, wakuphi ekhaya?
Kusemlazi.
Qale nini yonke le journey yakho?
Qale last year.
Ihamba kahle.
Hayi kuhamba kahle kakhulu.
Asimshane izandla, come on, ihamba kahle le journey. Uyayibona seku Durban July. Now, ngiyamazi ke lo. Sibona
Sawubona.
unjani?
Ngiyaphila.
Waze wamuhle shame.
Ngiyabonga. Ngiyabonga nawe. Akufani.
Iyabona kufani yazi kushoda nje touch and feel yabo ka Durban July. Sobona ke igama ubani?
Usanele Sikhosana.
Kuhamba kahle kulentweni zakho?
Yebo.
Yini ke i-creation yakho?
Black Faith.
Okay, mshale izandla, come on. Iqale nini journey yakho zo?
2021.
Not bad. 2021. You're not sure. Kusho dala ikhona engqondweni dala yaqala le.
No, I'm sure.
Okay. Asimshane izandla, come on. Now. Dlokovu. Sorry mangindiza kanje guys. Itiye. Kune juice nama drinks phakathi nendawo. Uthuklo, ne?
Yeah, igama usandile Duke Mngadi. I-brand it's Duke Clothe Your Soul.
Qala nini uhamba mfethu?
I'm basically like i-guinea pig ye-DFF bakwethu. Mina ngaqala ngo-2011 ukuphusha kuma-platforms lawa aphakeme impela.
Lunjani ukuhamba lukahle impela?
Lukahle luney'thelo.
Nice one. Asemshane izandla uDuke. Ngithanda intshebe yakhe ithi ayifani neyami. Siyafana nitshebe ngathi sabandawonye akusithi. Okay, ngizozwa ngimela. Ithi ngimela nje manje bengibalekela ikamera yabo. Sawubona ma.
Yebo njani but
All right?
yebo ngiright.
Introduce yourself kubantu abasibukayo njengamanje.
Igama lami ukwenza inkomo ibrand Indoni Fashion House.
Lunjani uhambo lwe-fashion?
Hayi lude lona kodwa iy'thelo zinhle kakhulu.
Nice one. Asemshane izandla, come on. All right. Iy'thelo ziningi, ama-fruit nama-veg in one. Kunamatamari. Sawubona ma.
Yebo sawubona.
Uba igama.
Igama uZama.
Zama, awusitshele ngohambo lwakho and ne-creation yakho. It looks like ngasekhaya la.
Yebo ngasekhaya. Umzulu phaqa. I-creation yami uXavier. Xavier Fashion House on Instagram.
Lunjani uhambo ke?
Hayi ngiyahambeka nje.
All right, so bona ku-Durban July, right?
Thank you.
Thank you. Simshane izandla, come on. Now I'm getting in the fashionista. Ongayilesha ndisefake ekhanda. Yeah. That's my other friend. So I got a lot of friends here. Kunjani mfana?
Ngikhona kuzwani.
Uzintroduce ekhaya.
Hi, I'm Treasure Cindy of Treasure Cindy.
Qala nini uhamba lo?
With the DFF, it's been 10 years now.
Yo, I've been seeing you there. Like ngena lapha ukhona.
Ukuzama.
Lumnandi uhamba?
So far, so good.
So bona ku-Durban July, right?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Mshale izandla. Black is white nowadays. Kunjani?
I'm good, how are you?
I mean, I can't complain, man. Are you feeling good?
I'm feeling amazing.
Happy New Year.
Thank you so much. Likewise.
Okay, let's talk about your creation.
So this is my creation for the theme this year, Out of This World, and it's inspired by the tribe called the Kushi tribe, which is based in Ethiopia. And in this particular tribe, they do all these very eccentric things to sort of express their idea of what beauty means. So my look sort of takes on that idea of exaggeration, architecture, and etc. But I wanted to make it very, very Afrocentric.
We'll see you at Durban July, right?
Most definitely.
Thank you. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Nami sengiyona ke ngayi issue neyami ngithi. Ngayi issue neyami.
Siyabonga kakhulu. I don't know what happened to my sound, but yeah, something of that sort. Let me run this way. Maybe I can hear myself. Yes, initially Nizandla again. Nazoge. Donkey, especially Nizandla again. Ingqephu ke soyibona ke kwi-Durban, kwi-Hollywoodbets Durban July 2023. Now let's go to the vote of thanks. eThekwini Municipality Economic Development and Planning Committee, UWIP Councillor Puleng Hlomuka. Simbizeni ke simshayele izandla eza ngapha.
Good morning, Program Director, Mr. Colin Zondo, His Worship the Mayor, Councillor Mxolisi Kaunda in his absentia, the Chairperson of Economic Development and Planning, Councillor Tembo Ntuli in his absentia, Executive Committee members who are present, councillors who are present, to our all stakeholders, Stephen Marshall from Golden Race Circle, Mr. Devin Hemfer from Hollywoodbets, members of the media, city officials present, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol are observed. After all the formal proceedings that takes place, the task to say a short of words of thanks to all of you who are all present here. I am honored to get this opportunity to thank each and every one of you who made this launch of the 2023 event success. The Hollywoodbets Durban July experiences a success. This event fits well in our municipality's plan to attract investment and mega events such as that boost our economy and create the job opportunities. As the city leadership, we have been pleased to see you all gathered at the iconic Ocean Umhlanga courtyard this morning. This venue is another affirmation that the city of Durban is indeed a playground. Umhlanga is one of the city crown jewels when it comes to tourism sector and showbiz. From all the accounts heads this morning, this occasion has underscored that we are indeed ready to host the biggest horse racing event. Just in this present, there is Oxtabox Fun Dining, the Oceans Mall for high-end fashion labels and Chatsworth Drive, with its array of restaurants. On this outskirts of Umhlanga, there is Inanda Heritage Route to explore, which include Inanda Seminar, the high school girls, and Umhlanga High School Seminar, which was funded by Dr. Langa Libalele Dube. Inanda has a recent added the full black-owned Octava Boutique Hotel as one of our major landmarks. With those few words, let me take this opportunity to thank every members of the media who have been attended this launch. We trust and we will continue. You will continue to tell the good to tell a good story of Durban being a preferred destination. If we don't tell our story, who else will tell our story? That the Durban is the good destination to be. I will be failing in my duty if I did not thank the city leadership, led here today by our Deputy Chairperson, Councillor Philisiwe Ndlovu. We also thank the Durban tourism staff who are working tirelessly, to make this coming event to be a success. Let me also extend our gratitude to Mr. Stefan Marshall, the marketing and event executive of Gold Circle Racing, for wonderful partnership over the years in making event the envy of other cities in the country and abroad. Mr. Devin Hemfer, the brand and communication manager of Hollywoodbets, thank you for coming in and invest in making sure that the event gets the necessary financial boost and making a marketing opportunities. Thank you to Umhlanga Community Tourism Organization for being trustworthy to continue to be in partner in promoting tourism in eThekwini. Lastly, let me thank all stakeholders and partners who had made this morning session such a success. I will really be a grateful morning. It's really be a grateful morning, and we're looking forward together to another great Hollywood Durban July. With those few words, let us all enjoy, and we are really appreciating all the participants who are here today, all the medias, our MC who's running the program flowing smoothly. We are appreciating, and we are looking forward to meet you in our Durban July. And as eThekwini, we give you an assurance, when you are arriving in this area, you're gonna be safe, because we do have our metropolis who are ready to make sure that you enjoy your journey to be here in eThekwini. God bless you. Thank you.
Is Anton Bagwe to come on? That was a vote of thanks from the eThekwini Municipality Economic Development and the Planning Committee Whip uKhansela ke uNomvula Puleng Hlomuga. Simshaleni izandla as well. So thina ke abakwa media ngiyazi siyayithanda izitori sharp, right? So ama interviews mawuba ufuna istory one-on-one, right? Umbuzo hlale phansi nomuntu ofuna ukumbuza kahle. Khona la ningayi kude emakhoneni, hey. Khona la. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then also you can take pictures with models, and let's show the beauty of Durban. Let's show the beauty of the Durban July. You know, today we're showcasing it now. So we're going to take selfies, pictures, post it on socials, and use those hashtags. Ambalwa nje, awekho maningi kakhulu. Uteke ke @Durban Tourism on socials, go Facebook, go Twitter. Ngibonile banawo ke una no Instagram. I don't know why you don't have a TikTok. We need a TikTok challenge from Durban Tourism. And also tag Visit Durban. That's the hashtag. Durban Turn Up the Hit. Those are hashtags that you have to use. And also obvious. SDJ 2023, that's the one also we're using. Thank you so much.
And then remember, the breakfast is served here from me, from my pocket. I'm sorry, I'm joking. Yabona umphathi uthi, hey, Colin, wenze njani manje? We here at Oceans Umhlanga country here, but sizoya lapha Tiger Milk, just for breakfast. All of us here. I say, Shali Zadla, come on. Ungasab, we can take pictures. Don't worry. You can go take pictures there. Post it on your socials. And remember, so Shangana, get Hollywoodbets Durban July. Go July. The theme for this year, remember, out of this world. So Ugogenje will be out of this world. See, sengiqalile ngithatha izithombe mina. Thank you so much for coming through. The breakfast is served manje, yes, at Tiger's Milk. But first thing first, let's take pictures, more pictures, and post this on socials. Tag at Durban Tourism. Tag all of us. If you know me, you can tag me. The hashtag that we're using, remember, Ngeti? Do that right. Thank you so much for coming through, man.